Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's a meep back at you. Woo! Got a follower? What's happening? Hey, thank you, Harmony.
Thank you, Harmony.
You made it. Proud of you. As the title suggests, I'm gonna talk about gothic stuff today. Cause that's part of. Can I have my blankie? I know I put it on your.
Can I have my seat?
I know I put it on your chair. I wasn't expecting you to grab it for some reason. My brain was offended.
Just trying to exist. Is that okay?
Oh no. One of those days. It's fine.
It's hot. You're angry.
It's warm. Hello. Okay. So I'm gonna work on the frame and actually like legitimately think about it. I don't know what happens with me on when I start streaming sometimes. I was talking to March about it. Where like I just do my art normally and I'm fine. I start streaming and my brain's just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Um I want to do something real quick though.
Also, Wispy would only have the knowledge with Gothic architecture, but you know what? I appreciate that because Gothic architecture is the best architecture.
It's so good. It's
It's
fine. It's probably not letting me change anything because I am streaming currently. It's fine.
Are you streaming or are you strumming?
I'm strumming. Be stimming soon in a minute.
But you're not strumming
Nope.
because you don't got a guitar or a bass or a
We do have a guitar. It's in the bedroom.
just not in your hands.
Not my hand. I have an air guitar.
I don't know. Barack is
It's
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Excuse me as I go grab my phone to look up Barack.
um, I I don't know what happens when I stream. It's one of the situations where I'm totally fine, like doing art, but then like I start streaming and my brain goes like, "Be funny, do things, be engaging," and I'm like, okay, then I can't focus on what I'm actually drawing, and it takes so much longer.
Well, not only that, but like I was about to say something about focus, and I was like, you literally just talked about being able to trying to focus. So,
Yeah, I don't have that ability while streaming. Apparently, for some reason, it's not quite. It's fine. It's okay. Um, but yeah, my niece is going through some presence doesn't you're fine. I'd rather have people in chat to help me communicate and do things. That way I also feel like I'm not just talking to the ethosphere. Because I talk to myself enough as it is. I don't want to be in a space where I am supposedly talking to other people, but actually talking to myself because as someone that is neurodivergent, that's not a good mental place to be because that's every conversation almost.
and of course, then there's also like the empty space where someone would be watching the vid for any of our streams, and we don't need nothing but a whole video of me just telling really bad jokes.
So I kind of came up with a little bit of a. I try to do like a topic when I actually can think about it, but I had coffee today, so I can think about it. I have coffee every day. That's not a reason. Um,
But the coffee today has you initiated.
yeah. I was going to upload Friday's stream on to YouTube today before doing this. I didn't get around to it. It's fine. I'll do it after this if I remember because we'll be reading. We have 9 chapters left.
And it's real. Like this book is so close to being done again after not the first, not the second, not the third, not the fourth, not the fifth, but the sixth time rewriting this book.
I'm excited.
But I'm here for it. Hopefully, this book has a better yield with the agents too during the process of which we put the book out.
What am I doing? No.
Need me to attempt to remember to remind you?
If you want to. It's less of a reminder thing and more of a do I have the time for it right now? Because I'm doing the thing where like I keep putting off the bubbles time lapse because I want to make sure I give a good effort for it and actually do it properly and possibly have March here watching it with me while we do it and talk over it and do things. Or if I want to do a talk over it at all or just do music, I don't know yet. I want to actually give it the love and care I give my art generally, and I can't do that if I feel like I have to rush it. But currently, my only time to actually do art because of my inability to wake up before 3 p.m. um is limited to streams. um and that's generally like where that is. Like my art ability is limited to streams, and I just don't want to have you guys be stuck on watching me sketch for 50,000 hours and not see any type of progress, whether it be actual progress or metaphorical progress or anything like that. If I'm being honest, I do like this because then it's also not cutting off on it's cutting off on both corners, but not on anything as a whole.
Right.
It's not fully a motivation to do things. Like I have the motivation that's there. The issue is I don't have the energy. And when I do have the energy, it's very much a gotta do it when I have that mindset. But if I don't, then I put that energy towards something else, it just doesn't get done, unfortunately. Um, with the stream being this size, do you think that's good, or you think we can make it bigger if we center it?
Um,
Because the stream's gonna be the main thing. Because if we have all the fancy stuff on the bottom, again, 88 steep brain, see what I'm doing? 50 monsters for the energy. I can't have monster because of the whatever it starts with a T that's in it.
taurine.
The taurine, it makes me super sick because I used to have 5 cans a day in high school. So, idiocy buddies. I had so much in high school that I just can't have it anymore. It will make me throw up. But trash, yeah. I had more nos than energy, not gonna lie.
I was a monster guy.
You're a monster guy?
But then again, I was also a guy who tries a lot of things abroad. So I tried so many other different energy drinks until like I got burned out way too early. Because I tried one energy drink where I'm like, I didn't really get much of a buzz off this one, but like it was definitely more tasty. And then like the next week or two, I try another one. I'm like, and this one's pretty good, but this one made my stomach hurt.
You were an energy drink aficionado.
Yeah, I was like, you can try this one, but I definitely prefer this one. If you want to try like something that's like an easy ride, you want to try this. Celsius is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they're super tasty, and honestly, like the energy intake,
Never had a Celsius.
they're not bad. They will kick you in the ass if you are in the right mood. Like really tired, low energy, get a Celsius. It'll perk you right up real quick.
That's like me. Like I like Tim Hortons a lot more than Starbucks. But if someone gives me a Starbucks gift card, I will go and get watered down coffee. But the amount of sugar that's in it does give me enough energy to go through the day. It's
Right.
just a sugar drink. It's not caffeine anymore.
Oh, the thing for me though too is like if I want like good coffee, I'm going to Tim Hortons, especially not just because it tastes good, but because there's the comfort there. But also they there's a cream that they specifically produce too that they put in their coffee. It is phenomenal. I can get a medium double double, and every time I'm throwing down.
It's just heavy cream. I used to work there. It's just heavy cream.
I don't care. It's good.
It's just basic ass heavy cream.
Whatever. Whatever but whatever it is they do with that heavy cream, there's a sweetness to it though too.
What am I how am I functioning? I am.
And maybe I'm just crazy, but I'm here for it. Get me get me a medium double double, the croissant sandwich with sausage, and then a hash brown. It's a good morning. Oh, it's a fantastic morning.
I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it this. It's kinda like it's centered. with those petals. With those petals are supporting it.
Hell yeah.
I want it in the center of each of the center of those though. So I may have to move. Oh no, wait. May have to move one, but it's okay. Yay!
You can move mine.
Um,
Because you're the star of the show here.
yours is the one I'm basing it off of. Everything you ever had work for me was Stacker. What is that?
I've heard of Stacker. Stacker is one of those more really like it was an energy drink that was out
Oh,
there.
sorry, I almost sneezed. Keep going.
It was one of those energy drinks that was out there, but it was really niche and like a part of like the energy drink ethos of all the energy drinks that are coming out at the time. And like if you knew about it, you knew about it. But like I never had I've never had Stacker personally. Stacker was also one of those like it's like a pill with a crap ton of caffeine. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those where it's like if you had one, it was just one of those like really hyped up mass produced ones that they did. That's how I always understood Stacker to be because they also had the commercials where it was like, "Do you need energy? Do you need to get kicked in the ass? Do you want rock hard abs? You need to grab a Stacker."
Almost like 5 hour, but not.
Yeah, well, Stacker was like intense. 5 hours more chill. 5 hours like 5 hour energy is like, do you need to get through the day? Do you have your 9 to 5? Then grab yourself a 5 hour energy.
I said
Stacker
fine.
was like, are you hitting the gym? Do you want rock hard abs? Are you lifting iron all day, every day? Grab a Stacker.
Which okay. Well, quick, I'm doing this. I'm gonna move the chat to like down here somewhere. Um, so
Pressed is all hell.
I mean, it's not gonna be that compressed in reality because we also don't need that much room for chat.
I like a lot of room for chat.
Oh, okay. Chat, do you want a lot of room or do you want a big, comfy, cozy like nest? Cultured people get their energy from photosynthesis. I am allergic to the sun.
Literally.
It makes me so sick. If I'm out there for like, it depends. If it's a sunny day and I'm out there for more than 15 minutes, I will throw up and then pass out.
You will. I've witnessed it firsthand, and sometimes it terrifies the hell out of me.
You've at least got me to the point where you got me inside and on the couch, and then I've got nauseous and then just fell asleep for 5 hours.
Yeah,
I'm like, I need water and ginger ale and crackers.
and then I close the blinds. I do a lot of chores. I play some video games, and then you wake up,
Yep.
and then I make dinner, and then you feel better.
Ender vamp confirmed. I am. What is, I feel like things aren't as mirrored as I would want them to be now because I had to move things.
Oh, chat would be right there, and that's the box.
Yeah,
I
that's what
like
I'm
that.
saying. Well, it's currently right there, but do we still like that being there overlapping the stream or do we want it down here?
I mean, we already have some things that are kind of encroaching on the stream anyway. I mean, it's not going to
True.
take up. For what it's worth, it's something else to look at outside of everything we're already kind of going off of. That you're going off of because you're the artist here. So I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
it's
Since the entire stream, just
hell
all of
yeah.
it.
I'm here for it.
100%. Because we all know I'm not actually going to draw anything on stream. I'm just going to dick around for 2 hours and then call it.
I'm over here like I'll give you my 2 cents, but he's the one that's got to do the work, and I love him for it. But
Yeah. I'm excited for this weekend being over because we should have the book fully edited and done by then. And all next week, there are no streams because our week off, which means I can spend all week quarrying for agents and then getting freaking art things done that I wanted to get done for stuff. And it also means I can start doing art in between streams because my evenings are free now. And I can just actually do, my chores during the day and then make dinner and then hang out with you. And then when we're not streaming, actually do art instead of reading for 5 hours.
yeah,
Because editing, like one, we read out loud back and forth. It's a little slow. And then two, we kind of go over it like not twice, but like we go over paragraphs multiple times as we like edit them. If we change something, to be like, does that sound better? Does this sound good? Do I need this word? Does this word make sense? Did
Going
you
through
wake me up? Did you
going
bring me here?
going through the same sentence like 6, 7 times and being like, I understand what you're trying to say here, but I think the iteration should be this. Okay, but then I'm like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, because his name's over there. Because I went me over here, you over there. Because the thing is, I was gonna have the chat like in its own little quote window.
Right.
Um, so I don't know if, because then if it encroaches here, that means it has to be transparent as well, and that kind of like takes away from the frame bit. Unless I make it that there's like crystals overlapping the stream a little bit, so it kind of looks like it's hugging and gripping the stream. You know what I mean? Like I'm making the frame 2 layers. The one layer is gonna be under the stream, and one's gonna be over, kind of. Or it's all gonna be over, and most of it's just gonna be words. Transparent.
Yes.
That's the word. But as far as like topic for today for Goths, because it also is related to multiple things. Um my niece is being picked on at school for being a little goth. And I had a thought today thinking about it, and I'm just like, that's such a weird thing to be made fun of for. Because when you're in biology, like I was a high school biology goth kid, and I kid you not, first day of school, we got our assigned seats, and I was sitting next to a preppy girl, and one of her friends was like across the way, but like not too far. And we basically first day of classes was, it's half an hour of actual class time and the other half an hour is just goofing off because it's the first day of school and no one actually cares. Um so it basically became a study hall, and I remember hearing the one person that was sitting next to me like complaining to their friend, being like, "Oh, I'm next to the weird guy," you know? And then I heard her friend go, "Don't worry, he's really smart, so if you can copy his homework, you don't have to do anything for this class."
Why the hell did the same thing happen to me in high school?
What? No!
I'm not even lying. I had a buddy, his name was Rob, right? He sat in the back of the classroom because the teacher kept him there so he could see him in case he tried to move tables. And Rob would always walk up to me, slap his hands together, doing the whole like, "Hey, what we got going on here?" And then be like, "Hey, Jay, like I really need help with this worksheet." I'm like, "Sure." So the way the endocrine system worked, he goes, "Hey, that's cool, man." He's like, "Can I just copy your answers?" And I'll be like, "That's cool too."
No, the thing was they didn't even ask me. I just overheard them saying, "Yeah, just copy their answers and you'll be fine. You don't have to do anything for class." So the entire semester, I purposely sat in a way that my body obscured that person's vision from my work the entire time.
See, well, that's because they aren't chill and they weren't being cool. Like
Yeah.
they weren't trying to get to know you as a person, so you could help the efforts.
I apparently already had like I was antisocial. I didn't talk to anybody. I somehow already had a reputation of just being that weird kid. And I thought about it too, I'm like, it's probably because in the grade before in biology, we had owl pellets, and it was a situation where we had like the tables of 4, and you had your groups, and each group had 2 pellets. So it's like 2 people per pellet, pretty much. And they were just like, I know I'm not drawing. Calm down. It's fine. I'm having fun. It was one of the situations where it's just like, everyone was just poking and prodding at it and being like, "Ew, it's owl poop, it's gross." I'm just say like, "No, it's owl regurgitation. Did you not listen to the teacher 2 seconds ago?" And I got to a point where like I just literally looked at it, grabbed it with my bare hands and ripped it in half. My entire table just stared at me, literally like jaws open, and they're like, "What did it feel like? Oh my god, you're insane." And I'm just like, "Freaking touch it and find out." Then suddenly my group was like the only one like literally like in like digging through and like super excited about it. I'm like, and they would not have gotten over that squirmus wall if it wasn't for the goth sitting at the table. that just wanted bones. And I got mad because I got home. The teacher let me keep the bones from that, by the way, because they're cool and they're super chill. I got home and my mom made me get rid of the bones. And I was like, no,
Well, I
I
think
had a
it's
mouse and a shrew.
well, I think it's also a point too that like it's not just free bones and like messing around with weird stuff is not just a thing that constitutes towards the goth efforts.
Oh yeah, dissecting owl pellets was so much fun. It's not, but like it's a thing that people do tie a lot into gothic like
Well, yeah, with the bones,
aesthetic.
yeah, with the bones especially. But like the point is, just because you're goth does not mean like your constitute is to be the weird person. But like that's just the outlook to certain people in society, which is the efforts to people who are also just not the best people because they're judgmental.
Yeah, but no. Um I'm going with this is just like when we went to high school and we had to dissect a frog, my group was the only one the teacher did not help because there was a situation where I had all the tools and everyone else was just like, we will fill in the sheet and like do the terminology and stuff. You just have to do the gross bit. I'm just like, bet.
Yeah, that was the one I couldn't do. I had a hard time with the frog because I love frogs.
I was the person that, grew up watching a lot of CSI and like stuff like that. So I was sitting there talking to the frog, being like, "Hey there, little guy, how you doing? That's probably really good getting out of that tub of formaldehyde, huh? You smell like you need a bath. I'll take care of you. Let's go." Like I'm just sitting there talking to this dead frog the entire time instead of my classmates.
I talked to the dead frog too, but my process is more like the. Now I'm the one who my coworkers call when a dog has a weird poo, and I end up using a stick to dig in it to make sure. See, but that's just being a real one at that point. Like, I get that though because some people are like, I have my supervisor's like that where he's like, man, he's like, Jay, you got to pick out the bags from the dog station. He's like, because I don't mess with poo like that. I'm like, all right, but that's for him. He's just a germaphobe. But like,
They're not even.
I like the technical scientific process itself and the intellectual thought. But like in the work of like when it comes to certain things physically, I can't do it more than I can do intellectually and like the thought process, the thinking, the constructive paperwork behind the idea of how things work I can do. When you start having to like dive into certain I like earth science. Earth science is fun. And biology definitely still was a thing that made my brain tick. But like I too talked to the frog, but while everyone was kind of like, "Look at it, we're gonna poke at it," I stood back and I was like, "Hey, little dude, like, I'm sorry this happened to you, man. Like, you doing okay? Well, no, you're not doing okay because you're dead. But like, hey, you're dead and stiff as a brick. So I mean, like, I don't really know what to look up, look down, or look around. Be like, hey, to frog heaven, whichever frog you are, hope you're chilling.
Gotta pull some plastic out of a dog butt was overheard by coworker coming how I was looking through it like it was an owl.
Also, oh my god.
Dogs are weird, man. And like I grew up with them, but like I'm sorry, I will always prefer cats because at least cats aren't like I don't know. I will deal with worms almost all the time because they're easy to deal with. But dogs just eat things that they're not supposed to eat. And I'm just like, why? Why do you have a half a brain cell? Cats at least have one, maybe two. Dogs have half a brain cell.
Maybe dogs are just dumb goats.
My God, they're dumb goats. They're dumb soft goats.
I mean, because like goats are gonna eat anything anyway, and they'll chomp through it and maybe process it, but
So do pigs, but pigs at least get to digest
yeah, but like,
it.
but then dogs look at a thing and go, "Yup," and then just eat it. And you're like, "Hey."
I'm gonna take this sketch away for the most part because I don't like it. What am I doing? What is this? Constantly getting into a shepherd or husky to get out of the litter box.
Yeah, and you're like, "Where?" You're like,
What is on this?
"Damn it, dog! Stop trying to eat the
Nothing.
poo."
I had someone that lived with me, and they're like, "Hey, by the way, my dog likes to get into the litter box, so we're gonna have to like lock it up." And I'm just like, "Okay, thanks for telling me this, but also like, why not just have better supervision of your dog, I guess. That's fine.
Because dogs are gonna roam and they're gonna eat poo. Like, you don't want the dog to eat poo, but for some reason they're like, I mean, it looks enough like a dog treat, and you're like, no.
Meanwhile, like another time too, it was like a situation. They're sneaky little toddlers.
Sneaky like they're sneaky like toddlers. Yeah, it's just dogs crawling around, just looking for things to get their hand on or mouth on at that point, and just nom.
It's like a shark documentary I remember, like, listening to, and people is like, "Yeah, half the time sharks don't wanna actually eat you, they're just curious and they don't have hands, so the way they explore is with their mouth," and I'm just like, "Great, but I don't wanna almost die because of someone's curiosity. That's really dumb."
That's the funny part about sharks, though, too. They're like, they just want to say hi. I'm like, by biting my fucking arm off.
Hello, chomp.
Yeah, like, nice to meet you. Bite my foot. Like, ah. Like, I feel bad enough for surfers. Like, yeah, man, I just want to hit these waves, and then I lost an arm. I'm like, cool, and that's why I'll never go in the water. Like, but Jay, or March, like, you swim.
It's cute aggression. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like, cause sharks are adorable, and you want to pet them, and you're like, "Oh, how's it going, buddy?" And they're like, "Ah."
Oh, it's the other side of cute aggression too, where like something's so cute, you just want to squeeze it. Sharks just like it's so cute, I want to eat it.
I mean, it's like I want to hug it, but then I know like they're gonna like, I'm gonna like slip
That's
off.
that. I don't
I'm
want
gonna
that.
slip off the shark, and then we're gonna have a problem because the shark's gonna go hug, and then it's like, no, no, because it can be a
Let
hug
me
with the
do
mouth.
this. I'm cleaning up my layers. I am also doing art while talking to y'all. Don't worry, it's fine.
Because I'm your backup. I'm your co-host, Mister Mad March.
um, I remember somewhere elephants think humans are cute. I remember hearing that elephants are just like humans are adorable, they're dumb, and we're like, okay, elephants look at humans like we look at dogs.
But that's the interesting thing, part too, about elephants, at least, because they're not like they kind of like poke at you and like curl their trunk around you, rather than be like, "Oh, the cute human, stomp," you know, like, or they're not like,
Squish.
"Oh, cute human," and then they wrap you up the trunk and then just shove your whole head in their mouth, like, "Wow."
What tastes like?
Yeah, like,
Wait,
at least
no.
at least elephants don't go, "Me want bite."
Do sharks do the same thing? Like, do you ever have that urge when you're like with a little cat? Like a lot of people when they have cats, I don't know why cat people do this, but like they just want to put the cat's head in their mouth. Have you ever had that?
I mean, I wanna, like I like picking up CL and, like, like, just holding her in front of my face, be like, "Look at you! You're a
Yeah,
baby!"
yeah, 100%. Where it's just like you look at the cat and be like, I could fit your entire face in my mouth. I'm not gonna suffocate you, but I want to at least try to do this.
"Alright, cat, I'm gonna take that
Um,
head and just"
and the cat like looks at you like, what the hell? Like 2 seconds later, and you're like, I had to try at least once, and then that's it. That's all you needed. Maybe sharks are doing the same thing.
and they're like, "Hey there, bud, listen, I just wanna take that head real quick and just put it in my gaping maw of razor-sharp teeth."
Rows and rows and rows.
And you're like, "Listen, Frankie, that's great and all, but, like, as far as it goes, like, I think I'm good with your gaping maw of death." And Frankie the shark's like, "Oh."
Oh, I want love.
"What if I do it anyway?" "Hey, is that blood?"
Oh no, you're sick. I have to take you
Oh my
out
gosh,
of
and that means
commission
their
now.
intensive care is just pure in like, pure
Where's
unadulterated, intense, like yeah, just shark so if sharks wanna say hello by nibbling on you,
uh-huh.
and then you're bleeding, that their intensive care receptors are turning on to go, like, "You're bleeding, let me help.
Yeah, pretty
I'm going
much.
to carry you with my mouth." Like, "No, please don't."
It's less of a let me help and more of a you're gonna contaminate the water if I let you continue to bleed, so I'm just gonna kill you and get you out of your misery.
No, I wanna go with sharks who are trying to do the best they can to help you, but then they also, like, shake you around and drag you down, and that's probably not a
Whatever.
good thing.
Okay,
It's definitely not a good thing.
good.
But then again, I'm, like, that kinda dumb person where, like, I was in Florida once with my friend for spring break,
Oh no.
um,
This is gonna be good.
And I'm the kind of person where, like, on one end, I'm walking behind a raccoon, really big raccoon, and I'm like, fat raccoon, fat raccoon, fat raccoon. And then it turned around and it hissed at me, and I was like, oh, fat raccoon, fat raccoon. And then it was like, it turned around and lunged at me. I was like, I learned my lesson. But then, what kind of dumbass am I on like one end of like the riverbed of like this platform between this like subdivision where there's like a little like run the through river line of this like old person's community,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like pointing. I'm kind of doing like in and out finger guns at a crocodile and going, look at the crocodile, look at the crocodile, look at the crocodile, look at the crocodile. And then it was like, and I was like, yeah, you stupid crocodile, you stupid crocodile. And then it got in the water, and I was like, oh god.
I'm so lucky to have met you. You almost killed yourself by nature so many ways.
But like, oh, so many ways. It's not even funny. Like, but then I think about it. Do is that how crocodiles are saying hi? Like sharks?
I mean, you're pointing your little front paws at it and probably smiling, and they're taking that as a form of aggression, and so they're warning you like, "This is my
No,
space."
no, but think about it. Like, so okay, again,
Oh my god, MySpace. Crocodiles are goth confirmed. I have to bring it back somehow.
that's the all right, everyone. We're going back to MySpace. Crocodiles are goth.
Bring it back to MySpace.
Tom will be happy. Someone let him know it's not dead yet. MySpace hashtag MySpace not dead. Hashtag crocodiles are goth.
I want to actually put this in the center. There we go. I can see. I can see clearly now.
I mean, you respect nature to every aspect of understanding how brutal can be. Like you don't do a belly flop off the high dive of 8 feet without understanding how water works.
Yeah.
Water does not care about your well-being because it's water. There's no consciousness to water.
Unfortunately, it does not work like Minecraft. If you throw a bucket of water at the floor after jumping off of a building, you will not survive.
Yeah, I almost broke my entire back because I did a belly flop off a 8 to 9 foot high dive
Why?
because I'm dumb. And I was in band, and at the time everyone goes, "Jay's crazy. Bet Jay wouldn't do a belly flop off the high dive." I was like, huh. And then I started climbing the ladder.
Why did this move?
And that was Jay at the time. That was Jay. And now March. And March isn't so dumb.
What is this? Why did this move?
You're telling me I can't fall off a cliff, place a boat mid fall, and sit while I'm still being alive? That time at band camp? See? This is what I'm here for. Hell yeah.
That one
Literally, but
time.
it should have been in reverse. That one time at band camp, you're telling me I can't fall off a cliff, place a boat mid fall, and sit while being still being alive?
Okay, there you
Oh.
go. That's what I wanted.
That one time at band camp, I jumped off a cliff, but it was me flying off the cliff in my boat with Foo Fighters' There Goes My Hero in the background.
There goes my hero.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes in his flying boat off the cliff.
Smash.
Yeah, smash.
It's like a AMFD video like back from the early 2000s. The stick figures, those are the best animations on the entire internet.
Oh yeah. Oh, but ASDF movie.
ASDF movie. So
God,
good.
so good. You want some high quality entertainment, just some pure cinema. Just watch the entirety of all ASDF
I'm a
movies.
muffin.
Oh, like, what was it? Was it? It's like child's voice. Hey, do you have room for a muffin? Oh no, I'm so full.
Why won't you let me die?
Yeah. The first time I saw like the classroom, hey, that's it, that's it. I love trains, and everyone pauses, and then just a fucking train comes out of nowhere and annihilates everyone. I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm about this. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Mini pie flies out of the big pie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like hell yeah.
It was a time. 100% it was a time.
I think
I'm doing this because I actually thought about how I want this to look. And I'm doing things.
Oh,
Where?
oh wait, scroll up a little bit.
Blah!
Sorry.
Chat.
You're telling me I can't wrestle a gator and log off of life right before I'm killed so that when I log back in, I'm still alive, but then you realize the gators have built in the city and trap around you and then throw poison potions at you. Oh god, not the poison potions. Wait. Oh, what's that? Oh god, what's that scene where they do where it's like, oh god, not the oh yeah, no, it's the Game Grumps reference where it's it's
do
with the Yoda jokes.
I do I
Oh no!
like
Oh god! Not the wrenches.
do I like that? Yes. I like that better than the croissants. Croissants. Wait, are they called croissants because they look like crescent moons?
Oh, holy shit! Wait, wait. Yeah, literally, my brain was like, "Holy shit!" And fucking with being a G right off the bat. Whoosh. That's how it feels every time, all the time. My
I have
brain constantly fucking getting exploded. Just like you're telling me, we're the French, already culinary master craftsmen, just fucking being so simplistic, so basic to fucking. Thank you, please put and tell us if that's true.
Yes, please. It's like one of the things where you feel like it should be common knowledge and common sense, but then like it clicks and you're like, wait,
But
is
the
that true?
but the thing is, fucking the French being renowned people who created their own literal renowned. I keep saying that word. Their renowned craftsmanship of cooking style, right?
Yeah.
And you're telling me to come up with something like the croissant, and it be so basic, it's so dumb, and named over the fact that it's just shaped like a crescent moon. For one
It's
time in my life,
almost like moon cakes. And it's just like, because it's a moon. And I'm like, okay.
oh
I
my
love moon
god.
cakes. They're great. I love them. Oh my God.
I'm so easily impressed, but at the same time, I'm mad at the French for that if that's true. I don't know
I
why.
I love that my brain makes these little connections and then goes, worry about it.
Pasting straight
Straight
from
from Google.
Google.
Okay, here we go. Here we
All right,
go.
this is it.
Also, having like a little frame for chat means we can always see what y'all are talking about. Would be nice. They could have called it bread, but instead, you know. The word croissant comes from Middle France, translated literally to crescent or growing. Because the crescent moon is the growing moon, or shrinking if it's waning.
Or waxing.
Waxing is the growing. Wait. So is waxing moon or waxing crescent literally just growing? Is
Nope.
that the moon of moons?
Oh my god. Is it? Are we this simple? Like we could have so much more. This is why we are the way we are. Oh my god. We could have so much more.
Language is just really fancy words.
And we suffice ourselves to this kind of nonsense.
um, real quick, what do you think about just having like an actual like curve around it for the window instead of having it do the croissant?
Kind of like I was yep. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like it.
It's also too when you put the stream back in, it doesn't cut off as much.
Hell yeah. Also, wait, there's a phrase that I remember. I don't know if it was Chinese or Japanese, but it was kind of cute because it's like it's something to do with eating and the fact that the reason you eat with the better question, what would an inverted croissant be? Oh god.
Uh, Tansinrock. Tinazriak. Yep. If I say it backwards.
Tenasirok. Tenasir. Yeah, Tenasirok. Tenasirok.
Orc. That's a cool orc name.
Yeah, because it'd be
Everyone make a
ORC.
D.
ORC is orc, so it'd be Tenasork.
Oh my god, yeah, make a D&D character that's a baker that's Tanas orc. And he
Yeah.
just makes croissants.
They'd be like, how'd you come up with this name? And you're like, it's just croissant backwards. And then it's me out of nowhere. Holy shit.
We're eating bread rock now.
Oh, here comes the heart attack. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti is not bread, although it is made out of flour.
No, it's just that's another vocal stim for me.
Oh, okay.
I haven't shown you that video yet.
So it's not an Eminem reference as a vocal stim.
No,
Okay.
no,
Is where's that Linkin Park?
no. You're thinking it's Eminem.
It's an Eminem song? Okay.
Yeah,
Mom's Spaghetti?
yeah. Vomit on the sweat already. Mom's spaghetti, but on the surface he looks calm and ready
Of
to drop
course you know
bombs,
it.
but he
Of
keeps on
course you know
forgetting.
it. Why wouldn't you?
Because I'm from Michigan. Where the rappers from? Detroit. You know when I used to live in Oklahoma, how many people came up to me like, "Oh my God, have you ever been to 8 Mile?" I'm like, "No, because it's dangerous."
It dangerous.
And they're like,
Um
"Whoa, that's cool." I'm like, "No, because I get shot."
Control. I want copy and then paste and then we're gonna make
Like
it.
technically, I've been to 8 Mile, but not the 8 Mile that you seen in the movie.
Yeah.
Because we have we have multiple miles that go up and down. Like
You grew up with miles. I grew up with rods. We had rod streets, like 2 rod, 3 rod, 4 rod, 4 rod, and yeah, 2 rod, 3 rod, and 4 rod. But you know what the stupid thing was? They were not in order. It went 4 rod, 4 rod, 2 rod, 3 rod.
oh, that fucked me up real bad.
I hated it. I'm like, why? Why? Why?
Is this the origin of bedrock? Bread rock?
Right?
I mean, maybe.
Are you making a Minecraft band?
Ooh, bread
Wes,
rock.
if I download Minecraft, we should play together. I don't have as many fun things or mods or anything. I need to like make a new account. I think I have a Microsoft account just for that. Brad Walk.
Minecraft bread rock edition in no way.
I heard it's on the rise.
God damn it. You're really baking up a conspiracy of Minecraft bread rock edition, if you ask me.
mm, that was pulling forward a little bit.
That was
You
not my.
didn't need to make a joke.
God damn, you're cutting. I'm getting fucking roasted. I'm the good one here. It was rising like bread, but fell like a rock.
Oh man.
I'll get
Is
one in.
would it be like if it's would it be like pound cake? Was it heavy? I need to know. I don't know why I need to know, but I need to know. Okay, so
I'm racking my brain right now and I'm failing.
do we want to keep the croissant? I'm gonna say it like that forever now for the rest of the stream. It's fine. Do you want that there still for the follower thing, or do you want to have that be a perfect circle too?
That's a great band.
Perfect circle?
A Perfect Circle is a band.
Hell yeah.
It's an it's another band of Maynard James Keenan, who is the lead singer of Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pussifer.
Hell yeah.
All great bands, in case you guys are a fan of any of those.
Talking
And
about rock.
I just called a croissant.
My brain went into the gutter for the pound cake. I'll allow that one.
I just called a croissant a Croatian svant.
Swant.
What was the
Positive.
sudden pause?
I was reading from Automod because it's just the two of us, and I was like, oh, da, da. I was like, okay, because Automod is like a bit more stern now than I originally want it to be, but I have to let it know what is allowed to go through. So take a little adjustment. I apologize. I was buffering.
I mean, I'm buffering probably like 65% of the time.
I'm doing your mod job.
Well, I'm also sitting right next to you.
Yeah,
So we're both modding at this point. I have my laptop over on the far end, but
yeah.
that's for when I gotta just post links.
When we move, I almost want to set it up so our desks are right next to each other, so that the laptop can be right next to the computer, and then we can kind of sit in an L.
That's fine.
That would be fun,
That would be fun.
and we'll be able to do that.
Yeah. Take some reorganization and getting rid of some stuff.
Yeah, but mostly reorganization.
I mean, depending on where's what's gonna go where. Wow, my brain.
Because all we have to do is like basically just take this bookcase and put it against that wall and just put your desk where this bookcase is.
Right. Hell yeah.
That's all we gotta
Yeah.
do.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I have a whole wall full of
A
shelves.
whole wall of we have a little library wall with a nook with a beanbag.
Hell
Sorry,
yeah.
I got really excited.
A nook with a bean. A nook with a bean bag? Is that a man riding a shrimp?
When I swam. What is even that? That's just tiny. That's tiny. That's whatever it is. It's fine.
God,
And
Harmony now
that's
making me think of the Aaron Hansen short clip video of a Blanca from Street Fighter going, "Who wants some pound cake?"
you didn't answer me. Do we want this like this, or do you want this so it's doing that thing like the rest of them are? Because part of me likes the whoosh
Well, also it fits your aesthetic because you're the
for the
moon person in
followers.
the relationship.
Beanbags, Paris, my posture.
So I rather don't
Mm-mm.
like them, and that's okay.
That's okay.
That is your life and that is your body. So if you can't have a beanbag, then forget them beanbags. Also, I have a link to look up and post. Excuse me.
Okay, he's gonna go to the other computer for a
I
hot
gotta do a
minute.
thing.
He's gonna do his thing. What am I doing? I'm doing that. That's fine. I absolutely did nothing to change that. So we have like a really big one. I need to put more beans in it though. The cat uses it more than any of us. The cat uses it as like their you guys are in the office. This is my space because I don't like my little cup, but we'll also go in her little cup. We have her little cuddle cup. So you fell off the windowsill today. I felt so bad. I need to move this up. I'm gonna move this with that. Where's this? Okay. Control E, condense some layers here. Give me this. I'm gonna move you. Just gonna shift that so I can just go whoop.
With Mexican jumping me.
Do that would be scary. Although you would get a nice massage, depending. Um, but yeah, go. My main topic that I thought about earlier today was just like how weird double standards are, and just like yeah, being the goth boy growing up in school, it was very much a you're the weirdo, but when it comes time to do the weird things, we're gonna ask you first, and we're gonna assume that you're down for it.
And now I'm back. I was a
Um,
weird, clingy punk. I was a weird mixture of like punk, a little bit of an emo, and a lot of a metalhead.
do we? Not gonna look at that. Nope, I want this. Not gonna look at this right now. Do we want this down here like this, or do we want it?
It's good where it is because it perfectly centers the.
So do we want? What I'm saying is, do we want space underneath it for me to like have
No,
little things grow, or is it just fine here?
I think it's fine where it is.
Because even if it's like as a base here, we can have like it be like little crystalline thing coming off and
That's
creating a
fine.
curve.
That's cool.
And just make it look like it's made out of crystal instead of being part of the window. And then these are the stained glass windows.
Yeah, that's fine.
The stained glass is important for me and my aesthetic. So I don't need
And your
them.
vibe.
I don't need those reds anymore. I can get rid of them. How much of today is doing actual art and how much of today is just planning? Most of art is planning though, to be fair.
Planning, chilling, stained glass murals are perfection.
Oh yeah.
Wisp, you are one cultured individual, and I am here for it.
Like I one of the things I really wanna do, I did a little bit of experimentation with doing stained glass work. Can you function, please? Thank you. Give me the one that I want.
Ooh, next time we go to the market, the
What?
Equinox market,
Why is that? Okay. Yeah.
we get to, and hopefully if that lady's there, we can buy some of her stained glass artwork.
Yeah, 'cause that lady.
Yeah, she had really good stuff.
She does classes. So I can actually go and do stained glass classes now.
Hell yeah, see, Chad over here being cultured as all hell. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Stained glass love for everybody here in the chat.
It's one of the things where, like, I legitimately, like, no matter what my editor or my agent says, I'm like, "This is my hard line. My book cover is going to look like stained glass. There is no ifs, ands, or about it. I want it to be a stained glass style artwork, with hard lines, deep shadows, extreme contrasting colors, and it'll be absolutely gorgeous, and I'm excited for it." The one thing we've also been thinking about too while reading the book is figuring out like what make it actual stained glass. Yeah, right. Pick it up and it cuts you. That would be really awesome though, considering it's a vampire book.
I mean,
You don't get to pick it up without getting your blood on
if if
it.
if at that point you make it big, you'll be like, okay, we're re-releasing the book with a collector's edition where the front cover is literally stained glass. The transportation of like the massive of copies of books might be hard to distribute, but we'll make the best of it. If you spend your 50, $60 for the collector's edition, just please be careful because your book might come with shattered glass in it.
Something like that would be like way more than $60.
Oh yeah, but I was being generous.
Yeah. Real quick chat. Do we think we should keep it as kaleidoscope or should we be the chillidoscope? Collector's editions for collecting broken glass pieces.
Hell yeah.
The collector's edition comes with a like little, like, like those coin collector books, but it has like little shard collector instead. Like every time you get a book, you buy one of the sets from the collector sets. It comes with a shard, and you
Oh,
have
but
to put
see,
it in there. But that's like it's like getting your Pokemon gym badges when you complete them.
but this is how we need to be. Because back in the day when we got the little, remember when nerds would collect trinkets? Or not trinkets, but
It's a cold kaleidoscope, as in like we're just chill, we're cool.
a cool kaleidoscope, cool kaleidoscope, chillidoscope.
I like to call my community the kaleidoscope because all of you are beautiful little shards and you just fall together and sometimes you cut things, but it's okay. Damage is pretty. I like to say that is part of a that's one of the branches of like what makes something goth is if you understand that damage and imperfection is what can make things beautiful.
Well, it's the whole premise too to goth especially is just a premise of understanding um the presence of death and
Yeah.
finding the beauty in those sort of things. But that's also just like scraping the threshold.
Why is okay? What the heck, Automod? Bullying and we'll allow it. Yes, Automod. Automod was just like, I'm gonna cut all ya suckers, hee hee. But what they did, they highlighted the suckers part and not the fact that you said that you're gonna be cutting us. I'm like, what?
Autobot over here, like, I can understand cutting someone, but like calling them a sucker,
That's rude.
like that's where I cross the line.
Guys,
I'm like,
we're
yo,
we're gonna make fun of Automod here, guys. It's fine.
we're calling out the Automod on the Automod's bullshit.
That is racist to leeches confirmed.
Someone tell your local plague doctor they're about to go fucking riot.
I still want to get you little gummy leeches when we go to Ren Fair, and you can just put them on people,
Yeah.
or you can just eat them like little gummies.
I think it might be the better way to go because me just walking around putting gummy leeches on people without consent might be
Oh
not
yeah,
socially
obviously ask
acceptable.
for consent first.
I know.
Like, do you need healing?
And they're like, what do you mean? Me pull out gummy leech? And I'm like, oh, I'm like,
Yes. Give me this. I want that Senta. Boop. That's fine.
Do you ever look at words and you read them in
Leads first, consists second. It's for your own good.
the plague doctor way? You need to be healed now.
Now.
you, I have a thing.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people do this, but do you ever look at a word and just mispronounce it in your head because you want to? Like you look at kaleidoscope and it's like, yeah. But then I look
Lady
at it
scoop.
and for some reason my brain's like kaleidoscope. And then I look at the word again and my brain goes kaleidoscope.
It's because we grew up with Vine and we had the freaking watermelon.
I love
And
that
then
man.
what was the other one? He would go to the store and pronouncing things incorrectly.
Oh God, I don't remember.
Pronouncing things incorrectly on purpose was a huge thing for my generation.
I don't remember the guy's name, but I actually started following him on TikTok when I found him on TikTok. I don't even remember what his name was. What was
Reese's was Resses.
Oh no, my buddy sent me a meme where it was like a bunch of fast food restaurant logos, but they were all like changed. So it was like Spubway.
Spubway.
Yeah, it was like Spubway. Oh God, was it? It's
I do it for jalapenos and lasagna now because of my BS saying it out loud.
you know what I mean? Like just walking through the store, you're like,
Jalapenos.
man, like walking through the grocery store and out loud, you just want to be like, man, who wants some jalapenos? But it's just you and someone's looking at you like jalapenos, asshole. But then I really have to go through the pasta section some point, like, baby, do we want any lasagna?
It's funny too because speaking of pasta, we have this thing that we do now whenever we're being like whenever we're silly in the kitchen, we call it fusilli now because of the pasta. You
Yeah,
being fusilli.
yeah. Instead of fusilli, you just say you fusilli.
Yeah. Gotta be a little New Yorker about it.
Yeah, a little New York. Yeah. Hey, excuse me, waiter, you guys have
Sounds like Elmer
fusilli?
Fudd to me. Yeah.
Wait, I want some of that. You got the mostaccioli, but you gotta have fusilli on you. While we're at it, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop now because
Stop.
some actual Italian New Yorker's gonna like hear this one day and be
My
like,
sister is gonna be like, I'm Italian and I don't sound like that. And just like come over here and punch you.
"Can I get some of that lasagna?"
Lasagna. Okay, I cleaned up a few things. I did like basically nothing, but it's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm having fun. That's literally what this is for. Like, I'm not gonna
Fusilli Jerry Seinfeld. Where? You gotta tell me what the fusilli is.
That was really good.
Well, I want to be voice actor. Impersonations is a huge thing for me.
We were doing Armstrong today. Doing we're
Oh yeah,
impersonating Armstrong.
Louis
Louis
Armstrong.
Armstrong as if he was singing Walking on the Sun by Smash Mouth because that should have been the #1 single that they're known for, but it's fine.
Well, I mean, All Star is still like the OG, but
It's
Walking
still
on the Sun
good.
is a packaged single of greatness that people don't recognize enough. I think like when you hear the boot doot 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 doot, and then him just popping up, it ain't no Joe. You're like, you got to move. You're like, hell yeah. But to hear Louis Armstrong go,
Can fly to the moon bars.
hell yeah. But I mean, seriously, could you imagine Louis Armstrong doing a cover of that with a trumpet?
Or a saxophone instead of like the guitar.
Oh yeah, but no, he specifically played a trumpet.
Hell yeah, okay.
Yep. Just you might as well be walking on the sun. Oh, I will die. I will. It's like dude skeleton.
Dude skeleton.
Yeah, have I
Okay.
ever shown you dude skeleton?
No. How far away from the bottom
Oh
is
hell
this?
yeah, I gotta go back to YouTube.
Funny. I have I know I just asked this a while ago, but my brain keeps looking at it and go, "Is this right?" How far from bottom, how far need be from the
Perfect.
bottom as I'm in the middle of moving it.
It's right there. Keep it there, please.
Okay.
I have to look up something important.
Okay. I'll have to figure out where I'm putting chat. Don't worry
I
about
am
it.
not gonna get distracted.
That's not gonna happen. Jarvis, how far from the bottom be from bottom? I want. You know what? I think I'm gonna put the little viewer count. What's this? What's this? What is this? Oh, okay. There's a bunch of things happening here. Give me this. I think I'm gonna put chat somewhere different from the viewer count, maybe. Should viewer count and chat be in the same area? Proximity? You know what word we need to bring back? Persnickety. We need to bring back persnickety. I can put the count. The chat's weird because it always does a thing where it's like not quite. All right. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put the view count up here. It'll be nice in the corner. Don't gotta worry about it. And I can actually put it like closer over there because it's a little tiny little thing. I don't have to do much of it. And then the chat, I'm just gonna center that a bit more. Maybe so it's not as. Do we have a cat?
We have a cat.
We have a cat.
She's being a baby. Don't push away from me. I want to love you.
He fell today.
Maybe.
Poor thing. Still off balance. We're waiting until the meds, like, the meds are definitely doing some things. He has drainage coming out of her ear. That's good. Yup. I can do that, put that there.
Wisp, you're such an OG. Want to bring back Pumper? Like, who? Seriously though, who remembers pumpernickel bread? Because that stuff was the jam.
Pumpernickel was good.
It's great. It's warm.
I need to.
Like fresh pumpernickel with butter. Sorry, I always have food on the brain. I'm a raccoon.
You're good. We'll figure out. I need to figure out where's this.
I see you.
Chat's down there.
One day to have a cat cam and everyone see CL's antics and just flooping.
That's gonna be a goal.
I'm just pulling random stuff from my magic bag of bullshit and seeing what sticks. Man, I thought I was in the presence of a fellow pumpernickel bread fan. I dare you hurt my heart like that. You over here talking about Gothic architecture and stuff. You're still good for it though, Wisp. You're cool. Stop cleaning the carpet.
Yeah.
Please.
More of a flourless bread gluten free.
Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. I think I may be as well. I don't know for sure, but we're here.
He might be. He's not going to be though. He doesn't want to.
I'll figure it out if I had to.
Yeah. I kind of like that. I think. What do you think?
Sorry, it's petting the cat. Cat's distracting. She's cute.
By the consumer, I mean I hate that stuff.
Gotcha. Hey, that's all good.
Hate flourless bread. I haven't had any. I make my own half the time. That seems like a good spot
I
for
like
the
it.
chat.
I'm happy with it.
The only issue I'm noticing is with the it's not a really issue with Twitch, it's more the streaming service that I use, the OBS. When they do the chat box as a thing, like it kind of starts like it does not start here, right? It starts like the name of the person who's chatting starts like in the middle. So like I'll have to like I'll actually figure it out so way it looks nice, but I can still put it there and then have it kind of overlapping here a bit and not be dumb. I'm just using the Streamlabs that came with OBS because Streamlabs by itself is too big for my computer. So I'm doing the plugin for OBS. And also, like, I don't feel like paying for anything with Streamlabs, so I'm just gonna make everything my own, which is what we're doing right now.
Because you got to make it work.
Yep.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Good reference.
Thank you. From a very funny movie.
Really good movie.
I wasn't even a stutter. I was just kind of like, my brain was just being lazy at that point. I was like,
Said it's web-based. I they have Streamlabs has it as web-based too. Like they have it as a web-based like thing. I'll have to check that up afterwards though and see what other options I have for adding chat to the stream thing. So I only like really did like a few that I looked at because I was just like, I gotta get this started and
oh my goodness.
um
Yeah.
you know what this means? Because there's room on the bottom here.
What?
We can do if you want, or if you want to, we can put our names like by our avatars.
We could.
Or what were you thinking?
Oh, I got nothing.
You sounded excited, like you had an excited breath of thought.
No, that's just me.
Okay. I'm alive.
Wait. Is this a fresh ginger ale?
That yeah, I've been nursing it.
Oh, okay. My brain's kind of like, do I want another one?
Grug from Crudes when he gets
Oh my god, I haven't watched The Croods in so long. It's such a good, it's a fun movie though.
delete that.
March sounded like Grug for The
Alright.
Croods.
Select, deselect. Come here.
I think I fit the criteria of probably just being a Neanderthal at that point with my expression every time I get an idea. Because anytime something like is inspirational to me, I'm like, oh, oh, huh. I'm like, yeah, I got an idea.
Oop, oop. I want this, and I'm gonna alpha lock that so I can just change color because I want to.
And then me just coming into the room, baby, idea.
Idea. I had an idea today, and I'm really excited about it, and I want it to happen.
I call it a rug rhymes with grug. I call it starch rhymes with March. Hey!
And he does love his potatoes.
I love me some potatoes. We don't got to get in that conversation again, though.
Um,
Because I feel like there was a good portion of last stream where I just kept going on and on about
because
potatoes.
we unlocked your potato love.
It doesn't need to be reinstated on how much I love potatoes, but man,
Hell yeah.
you can make soup, you can make fries, you can make pancakes, you you can
I'm gonna sketch in
you could
blue or red, so I'm gonna sketch in.
you can just eat them as is. Some people just do.
Nah, I'm hungry. Sorry. There are no Irish potato famine. Yeah.
They've been like, March, the potatoes, they're gone. I'd be like, ah, and then I just disappear.
So I'm gonna make these stone.
Literally just like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good, and then just fade to ash.
Fade to ash. That's fun. I don't know why my brain thought that's a fun song. I'm like, nope, you're not thinking of a song. You're thinking of the first Pokemon movie because they had that reference. Fade into potato flakes.
Forget dust in the wind. Hell yeah. Potato Club. We have jackets.
How do I want to do this? I want to do.
And forget. Oh yeah, that's what I've almost lost the thought. Forget dust in the wind. Now it's potato flakes in the wind.
That actually looks really good. Part of my brain is just like, remember, it doesn't have to look perfect.
Also, controversial statement. I've had some really good mashed potatoes, and it depends on the mashed potatoes that are being made by the person. Like if it's my mom's garlic mashed potatoes, top 10 every time, all the time, especially because it's a family recipe. But like the potato flakes, like dehydrated potatoes, there's something about those potatoes being probably like the best potatoes. I'm sorry, but they are just so damn good.
Friendly reminder that your work will never be perfect. That's why you still try to make it perfect anyways. Yeah, it's a situation where my brain's just like, I'm also trying to get out of the mindset of like art has to look a certain way. Like I was put in that art mindset when I was in college, and I'm very much just like, no, the reason people liked my art was because it was different and because it didn't have to look a certain way. It looked my way, and that was fine. So like I'm kind of like back in that mindset of just like, I don't know, man, instant taters are pretty
Those
good.
are the ones. Those are the ones. They're the best. They're so good. Like they make the perfect potato or mashed potatoes. I like, and you can dress them up a little bit. You can add a little bit to them to make them even better if you want to. But like, man, like hands down, like I want to try and make like my own recipe for mashed potatoes at some point. But the Idahoan instant taters are phenomenal. Sorry.
You're good.
Also, is it your way or is it Frank Sinatra my way?
Minecraft rotten potato. What do you all yeah?
I've not played enough Minecraft to be as cultured as y'all are.
I want to get back into playing it, kind of. I just don't have people to play it with.
It's a call to action, Wisp. I'd play with you guys. I like Minecraft. It's peaceful as hell. It's fun.
We've been watching people play the new Subnautica game, and every time we want to play through, I just look at him on the couch and go like, I want to play Subnautica, but not for the story. I just want to build a base and go swim. Minecraft is called Cave Game. Uh, I don't. Sadly, I don't. I'm not an OG.
Damn. I mean, I remember hearing about when Minecraft came out and being on the rise. I think it started out in Texas from like what I heard, and they were using it as a way to teach kids how to learn math in a more fun way, but did not know it was called Cave Game. Cave Game was the first version released in 2009. Oh my god, I'm old.
Yep, that's how stones look. That's what these stones are gonna look like.
God, 2000. Where was I? I was literally 1 year out of high school. Man, Minecraft blew up big. Holy shit. Real quick, too. What a weird request. Like, hey man, me and Kyle are about to go jump in on the cave game. You want to play? God, early onset Minecraft must have been fun as hell though.
People really wanted to play Blackie Life Simulator in real life.
You know, but that also brings a point that I've been really considering that like even like when I explain to coworkers simulator games, I still even have the question for myself though, where it's like we can do these sort of things in real life with like power washing and stuff, but for some reason some people rather just have enough of the satisfaction of Power Wash Simulator. And maybe it's because of the point that like power washers are like terrifying in concept when you actually use them in real life, but also they're expensive, so there's that too. But like for me, I get to use a potato sack racing simulator will also Wait, is there Wisp? Don't play. Is there an actual potato sack racing simulator? Because I would play the hell out of that game. God, it'd be like baby steps, but more intense. That reminds me of the time I once cheated at a summer camp event of potato sack racing because it was partner potato sack racing where you had to be blindfolded and your partner had to like lead you through the race. And I whispered to them, I could see through the blindfold. And they're like, hell yeah. And they're like, you got to go left. I'm like, left. And they're like, yeah, like left. And I'm like, okay. I was like, yep, yep, yep. And then people are like, Jay almost seems like he's doing that too well. And I'm like, no, I'm just as blind as you guys are. And I'm like, ran
It's
into it.
funny because you wear glasses, so.
At the time, I wasn't wearing glasses.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
sneaky.
this was before pre-lined. I don't know. I
I
saw
don't
that
know.
too.
It was, but I'm just like, why?
You lowered the A. Why was sack censored?
The thing is, like, I love Automod because, like, it's helpful. And it's also, like, forcing us to do more work, but also it's entertaining. Come just like, you pick the most random words. They really do. I'm like,
I
I put
just
it up to, like, medium.
I like how Automod is literally in the chat pointing a finger at Wisp and going, he said sack.
And suck. And we're like, what is this, middle school?
And they're like, oh, okay, I'll go back to my corner. And it's like, yeah, Automod, I want you to think about what you did. It's like, he said sack.
I might lower it again since I got a few. I can lower it. I'm in the testing stages of moderation to figure out where the happy medium is. um, if I can do that after stream, it's a little too high.
Yeah, like,
It's funny, but it's annoying.
oh my God, that's funny. He said sack. He called everyone suckers.
Not the cutting part, but just the suckers part. Automod will censor me for.
I mean,
Oh man,
okay, but that's funny. That's
that is
actually just funny
funny.
on a way too real level.
Oh my god.
Oh, the world we live in.
Sorry, I got really focused on drawing this rock. Rock.
But you're gonna roll.
Okay. So like
God,
there's gonna
I'm
be a little bit of the frame covering part of the stream, but it's gonna be like the bottom corners and no one's gonna care, and if anyone cares, they can fight me. Because this part here, the window part, isn't going to be filled in. It's gonna be transparent, so you can see like this bottom corner of the screen through this, but behind my avatar.
yeah, but oh God, they're not gonna see all the overlay for your tablet.
Nice rock they're under.
Quite boulderly, I must say. Such a stony expression.
Thanks. I called it Dwayne.
Oh my God, when I would play Arena and they came out with the mascot that was literally a rock with googly eyes and they called it Dwayne, I was like, you goofy ass basic mother.
That was the joke. I was making fun of Magic the Gathering for that. Like you could have done anything else.
Like pup, yeah, you say it. No, like Puppet Jace is great. There's like all the other wonderful mascots, but then April Fools comes along and they come out with Dwayne. And then the consecutive year afterwards, they came out the same mascot, and all they did was put a curly mustache on him, and they said Dwayne's evil twin.
No, you know what they need to do? I think of Evil Twin and like with the curly mustache, and all I think of is the guys from Happy Town. Nope.
Oh, Lazy
Nope.
Town.
Lazy Town. Yep. We are number one.
Free by holiday
Lazy Town reminding me of Pirates again brings me back to the title of the stream. Haha, full circle. Woo, I'm drawing a circle. Look at that. Yay, woo! Okay. So
explosion.
I remember this meme I saw at one point where it goes, pirates are just tropical goths.
I mean,
I want to challenge that.
I mean,
Pirates are adventure goths,
they're just
right?
that's still being a tropical goth.
Not really, because you don't need to be in the tropics to have adventure.
When's the last time you seen a pirate in the forest?
I would.
But it's you.
Yeah, and I'm a pirate. People are basic for going in circles and not squares or triangles. I like circles. They're
But remember,
pretty.
Wisp, all these circles make a square.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
And there's a square in these. Um, but I want to challenge that and say the real if you want to make a modern like an aesthetic pirate crew, all you need are adventure goths and summer punks.
Okay, but with all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, have you ever seen any of them in a forest?
Yeah, when they're on a forest island,
Or is it a tropic island?
it's still a forest. A tropical forest is still a forest.
Yeah, you listen here, you little shit.
Sounds like lies and deception from the Jedi Council. Circles make circles, not squares.
Wisp, I want you to imagine I'm waving my hand at you. I want you to listen to me very carefully. All these circles make a square. Wisp, all these circles make a square. These are not the shapes you are looking
You look
for.
like a fork. It looks like you're shaking your hand.
Because that's me. You Freddy Krueger.
Man, get away from me.
Now you listen here. All these circles make a square, Wisp.
Freddy Cougar, you say?
Yeah, he's got the little knife hands or knife fingers, but he's just wearing a glove over his hand.
What if what if
All these circles make a square, bitch.
what if Freddy Cougar and Edward Scissorhands were roommates?
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
I want Freddy Cougar
Also, that
meets
would
Edward
be
Scissorhands.
not good for Edward Scissorhands. The poor boy would be tormented by Freddy, and Freddy would,
Is that battle?
Oh my God! But poor innocent Edward wouldn't stand a chance against Freddy, though. That's the problem. Wait, but no? Edward sleeps.
I assume so. I haven't seen the movie. I know I'm a fake goth. I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, you don't gotta be goth. Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like most goths would be like, "That's not the movie you need to see."
Yeah, I
I'd be
know.
like, "Slow down."
That's not the movie. Um, give Edward titanium grade scissor hand. Okay, but let's build this battle royale, okay? Edward Scissorhands, Freddy Cougar, and Wolverine.
Wolverine wins.
Okay, but what if he doesn't have his regeneration? But also Freddy Cougar
That's not how Death Battle works.
it's just the nightmare. Freddy Cougar's also nightmare, so he can't die either.
I don't think you. Well, actually, technically, the thing is, conceptually, the way you beat Freddy is like the same way you beat Pennywise, but in a different instance because they're both. I don't want to get into horror logic here, but like the issue is Freddy is a concept, but he's like an also like this ever present like demon dude.
That's what I'm gonna tell. That's what I'm gonna say at my
Just
next.
add SpongeBob and that makes him we're all set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say at my next job interview. What are you? I'm a concept.
I'm an avatar of your own imagination.
I'm an existence.
Like you can't perceive me. You're sitting right in front of me. Yeah, because I'm allowing you to perceive me. Just Freddy Krueger approaching SpongeBob, like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. He's like, I'm ready.
I'm an abstract theory of conceptualization.
You see through me, man. But do I get the job? You can leave now. Oh shit. and then you literally just fade into nothing and the person interviewing you goes, "Oh my god."
They were right.
Yeah. Do 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 do. My mind.
My brain's like, I could probably mirror this, but I don't want to. I don't want it to be exactly the same. It would just make for sketching it would make life easier.
Because you live outside the circle, man.
I think you don't give me the job, but in another reality you did. So does that mean I still get it?
And it's when they call for security. They're like, "Can someone help me out here?" And you're like, "Come on, man! I got the job in the other reality. Just give it to me here."
I had this job 2 days ago. I time traveled.
Yeah, like in my mind, I saw it in my dreams. In my other reality, come on, man! I need this.
The stone structure looks like a face.
I need this job so that in the other reality I can still support my kids in the other reality that I don't have here. Come on, man, give me the job. You're fucking up my metaphysics.
Give me metaphysics. I could make them like Elmo said I'd be successful in life. Are you telling me Elmo lied? Oh, yes. I'm also doing this not in mirror mode because I want to try something. I want to see if I want. I want to see how I want to do a thing.
Did the laptop die?
Do you have it plugged in?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Did it die?
It just shut off.
Well, press and hold it. Hold it. There you go.
Okay, I was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, you gotta like hold it.
Why did it do that?
It's a janky laptop. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who the stupid idiot who hung you crookedly on the wall was.
Who the stupid who hung you crookedly on the wall?
The crooked man.
Ah! The crooked man who lived in a crooked house on a crooked hill with a crooked dog. The dog was not asymmetrical. Woo!
He had a crooked plan.
Dun, dun, dun. And his forks were crooked, and his spoons, making it hard to eat his crooked soup, which made him crookedly angry.
I'm just gonna do it this way.
I'm angry, but on an angle.
Anger.
Anglery.
Anglery. I'm trying. I'm figuring it out. So I can either do the windows like shattered bricks like that, or if you go over here.
Man, you gotta be breaking me.
God. No.
Wait, that's it.
What?
Nothing. Hold on. I gotta get up back on Twitch.
Uh-oh. The mod is loading. I want, what is you? That's in the wraparound mode I don't want. I want multi.
Spider dance. Oh hell.
What?
I don't know. The window for YouTube was still open, and all I saw was spider dance. And I was like, no, thank you.
Tool settings.
I see
Move
you.
the origin. Move. No. Armand got mad at me for saying too many crookeds. LOL. I'll approve it in a second. I'm focusing. I keep moving the thing.
Here, I got it. Excuse me, kitty.
It's fine.
Hey, what the hell?
What?
Oh, did you already?
No.
Oh, how come I can't do it on my part?
I don't know. You should be able to. Where am I? Am I functioning? Bop, bop, bop. Allow.
Oh, because I probably got to be in my special menu.
You gotta be in your menu.
He turned that crook into a crooked man and stuffed him in a crook and said the crooked man, eating his crooked soup, reading his crooked plan. Can we get some crooked letters in here too?
Wait, was it alphabet soup?
Crooked alphabet soup. Ah!
I want it to be
Also, hey, 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 joke time.
what?
What's red and bad for your teeth?
What?
A brick.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hay is for horses, cow and sheep, and the snow is deep. Oh, I haven't got to use that one in a while. But yeah, but did you hear the joke?
Yeah.
The fuck did you say? You said hey, hey, hey. And I said hay is for horses, cow and sheep, and the snow is deep. What did you say? I said what's red and bad for your teeth. I rescind my hay and say bye instead. But what's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Y'all want to hear another one? It's great. Like what's brown and sticky? A stick.
Mm.
A dirty joke. White horse fell in the mud. Armani, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. What wisp? What you what?
I think I like this style better, where it's kind of just like they're doing their thing.
Hey y'all. What's black and white and red all over? A penguin with a sunburn. You read that line 6 years after it was relevant. All right, you know what, Wisp? Listen here. I have nothing. I actually, I had no rebuttal.
Look, I finished that sketch in 2 seconds.
Hell yeah. Listen here, bucko.
Empty the cash into the bag.
Well, guess what, man? I ain't got none.
What style do you like better? I almost like the more cathedral style over here better.
Oh yeah, I'm more cathedral style all day.
And this is more like taverny-esque.
I mean, I'm more I at that point I'm more a tavern fan, but I do like
We can also, because it's two hosts. Imagine getting robbed, but you're so poor that the robber just leaves.
yeah, like he's like put the money in the bag, and you're like, "Ah, and he's like, oh Jesus, come on, man, anything, and you're like, no. He's like, how about the shoes? Oh, those no, those shoes are bad. Nope, you're just everything is just not good.
Also, because there's two of us and there's two avatars. One of us could be the cathedral, one of us could be more of the taverny kind of look.
I'll take the taverny look.
You want cool.
Because look at those stones on the cathedral side.
Hell yeah. Took me
Put the
two
money in the bat and starts bending down.
Bending I got you $1.
Seriously, like, how about you got $1.50? Like, you want that? And they'll be like,
That's when you give them like a stone and tell them we're back to trading stones, my guy. Here's a pretty pebble.
oh yeah, when the Indians would trade pumice stones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And turquoise.
Yep. The money in the bag. And starts spending. I got you $1. I got 3 buttons and some pocket lint up for trade.
That's another thing that drives me nuts. How people be like, "That's AI art because the buttons don't match." I'm like, it is an art of a beggar or like a pirate. They're not gonna want matching buttons. They're gonna take whatever is available to them. Their buttons are gonna mismatch, and it's gonna be okay.
See, baby, but only you would get angry about that because you are the one who knows that obscure fact.
Well, yeah, but also, like, it's just a proof of life for, like, when you're poor and you're just making it work, you just make it work, and nothing's gonna match all the time, and you can't be picky.
All right, the laptop turned off again.
Is it being dumb? Oh, you know what? Um, turn the charger upside down. It might be plugged in inside out. Yep, plugged in wrong. Because it does that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it. No,
Oh,
either in there or in the computer itself. Or did you find it?
wait, what?
In the computer itself, it might be plugged in wrong.
Oh, I didn't plug it in. Like, from here, I plugged it there.
Oh, well, I mean, up there it might be plugged in wrong. We're teching stuff. All poor people naturally match everything. The shoelaces must be from any limited edition while Nike shoe released on old months between 2014 and 2017. I want this to be
Fair. Only my baby. I want my baby, 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 chili.
bum, bum, bum.
Literally, me and my supervisor both wearing the same Nike Air Force Ones, though. Every day, all day. But, like, he goes out and buys his brand new, while mine are hand me downs. He's like, "Oh man, I scuffed my Air Force Ones." He's like, "I'll still wear them through," and I'm over here like, "Yeah, mine are literally falling apart."
One thing I hate, they did a Windows update for the um laptop that I can't reverse or figure out how to fix, where they no longer tell you the battery life of your laptop. They just tell you if it's in eco mode or not, and you have to sit there and wonder if it's charging. It won't tell you. I hate it.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I've tried looking up doing so many different ways to figure out how to make it not do that, and I can't.
But like the innovation of technology is to evolve, and yet they're like, "Hey, instead of extending the battery life even further, we're going to let you know inconspicuously in a dumb way that your battery is dying." What?
Oh, I like this better. I like this better than what we had.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
I like the sketch better. Whoop.
Micro smart, more like micro dumb.
Do 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 do. And then I want micro slop. Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
for real though. This is true.
Should this what should this center thing be? Should it be crystal? Should it be just like pieces of glass?
I like the crystal aesthetic. Or you could make it a crystal, but instead of it being a crystal, it's technically made out of glass shards.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I'll be better figuring out like from the top.
See, now you said that right. And you know how we were talking about how my brain thinks in music?
Yep.
That literally was the start of a Linkin Park line. It's the start of a song, one of their songs from their first album. From the top to the bottom, in the middle of my thoughts, in the core and forgotten. Taken far from a safety where everyone's there. Everyone escaped me, but why should I care? And the memory of envy is burning us. The darkness holding me tightly. Yep. Just music always on the brain. If there's any way I can particularly think, it's with music. Anything that brings me more peace.
I want.
You want lines in the circle?
Because I gotta make this look like glass somehow.
Right, right, right.
But I almost want to make it look like a kaleidoscope that like fell together.
That's actually a beautiful concept.
Like the little shards doing their thing.
Much like the aspects of life and memories itself, what are we but shards falling into the kaleidoscope?
I don't like the diamondy little thing that's happening there though. I don't like it.
Oh God!
Don't yawn.
Excuse
Did,
me.
did I tell you to be sleepy? I love you. You're allowed to yawn. Chat, he's mad.
Not gonna cry.
No. I'm sorry.
You're okay. I'm not actually gonna cry. I'm like over here, like I have went to bed late in the last 2 days and worked 9 hours.
I know, you've worked a lot.
Oh, I'm so happy I actually did not have to stay late today because I was like, no, please.
That's fine. I kind of like that, I guess. I'm actually gonna like when I do this, I'm gonna probably look. I'm gonna probably look at a kaleidoscope like internally and be like, how can I make that look cool like that, and figure it out.
This laptop is being a bit fuddy dunny.
My laptop being dumb.
Yeah. I'm gonna take your consideration. Try some light.
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 Yep. To be like that. Cool.
If you like that,
That's fine.
that's pretty.
I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing a thing. I'm like, it's fine. So, what is the rest of the frame going to be? Is the frame just going to be a base color? Like leather or stone or...
Mm, I mean, what goes good with glass?
I can add... Let me do this underneath everything. Let me do this. Do that. So let me grab... Let me grab a stone-ish kind of color. Come here. Do-do-do-do-do. It's kind of stone. It's kind of stone.
It's kind of giving stone.
Given... And that's giving a bit more stone.
So if the energy saver is on,
Mm-hmm.
does that mean your laptop's dying?
I don't know. I've tried looking at everything.
once again.
Oh no, are we gonna need to get a new laptop? It's like 5 years old. It's whatever.
It's not as old as the laptop I have, and that thing's probably like God knows how old. That's probably like 10, 12, 15 years old. Maybe less. I don't know.
I want this to be more saturated. It doesn't look saturated enough.
Saturated.
That's fine.
Infatuated.
Does that? Or we can do like a leathery kind of like a brown. Like a nice brown.
Yeah.
I want honest feedback.
I'm thinking.
You're just leaning on me.
Because I'm tired.
I know, I'm sorry.
Or what? Oh, that is kind of. Well, I don't know. I'm weird about brown and green. At least that shade of green.
Well, that green's not staying. That's just the lines.
Oh, right.
Computer Paris on me. What did I miss? Our laptop died again. We're figuring out if we want background being kind of stone like or background being leather. I mean, stone would match the this we got going on.
Go the stone color again.
Here's like the stone-esque kind of look.
I'm more about the stone personally.
Just do grays.
Well, yeah, because then also the contrasting like multicolors of the shards and stuff would really go well.
Stone will show me the carcass of an animal. Got it.
No in between, just one or the other.
And then I'm gonna grab this, and then what color do you want? What color aura do you want? That's why I wanted to ask, what color would you think your mana would be in my books?
That burnt orange.
The orange? Like this exact burnt orange it's at right now?
Or maybe lighten it up just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
Hell yeah.
Love me some orange. It's almost like Half-Life orange.
So would you be so you're an energy mage. Would you be more pyromancer or more artificer? So be 964. I have to look up what that is.
Do I gotta look up what that is, Wisp? Do I gotta look up what that is?
Not have to. I will type that in a second. So if you're gonna be over here, this
You caveman can't recognize what hex code is. Me unga bunga. No comprehend. # N64B00.
I know what the hex code is. I just don't know what that specific hex code is.
What is the hex code?
Hex code is a number code. Go to advanced color selector, specific color, type in color name. Sure.
My stick hit harder than yours.
Caveman sounds.
My stick hit much harder than yours.
I need, what was it? 964B00. Yeah,
Ooh.
right there.
Oh yeah, that is nice though. That is a nice color actually.
Seriously, what's that color?
That's so pretty.
I can do a mixture of the two. Because then we can do some shading and do some fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
What color mana would you think I would be?
You already know the answer to that question.
I mean, I'm gonna say blue.
Yeah, it'd be blue.
The illusionist.
Yeah, you would be an illusionist / telepathic mage.
Completely not what I intended, but we ball, I guess. It's a nice color.
Also being matched with the aura of an energy mage for me being like the most like chill, nonchalant person. Like I don't have the actual like output of like what would be an energy mage. I'd be the most I'd be the most like I don't want to say not cathartic, but I would be like the most like apathetic like
Oh,
energy
look at that
mage.
midnight blue.
Oh yeah. Like I'd be the most cathartic like goddamn I'd be the most apathetic energy mage. I'd be like, I guess I gotta move, I guess. And I'd be like, fight me, energy mage. I'll be like, here we go.
This is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna have those hexes actually look like windows, or have those you can see a little bit through them, but those are gonna be actual windows.
Oh hell yeah.
And then
I literally just searched brown hex code and took the first result. You were trying to look up a poopy brown? Hey.
Booby brown.
Poopy brown. You just say you were trying to look up a poopy brown hex code.
Where Gib?
Wisp is a big meanie.
Not this kindergarten humor. Oh, that's above, right? Ooh.
I am not above kindergarten humor, for I am a grown man child.
Same. Stone.
Oh god.
Boop. Doing things. Yay. I need.
Why the chicken crossed
Why?
to get to the other side? I like the aggressive version of that joke though, because it's like, why'd the chicken try to get to the, or why'd the chicken cross the road? And they're like, why? To get to the other side, duh.
It's like a weird thing where like I don't mind the aggression, but at the same time I'm just like I end up becoming that. That's been a favorite meme lately. Is just the hamster that's scared after being
Oh, and the
booped.
camera's like zooming in on their face.
Yeah,
They're
and
like,
they're like,
ah!
I feel like that hamster is living inside of me.
March graduated from Super Weenie Hut Jr.
Google says
converted.
that hex code for poop brown is 7A5901. Thank you. I do I want to type it in. I do. Give me 2 seconds. Also, orange, blue, and gray together. Peak color
Now
palette.
we're just posting hex codes in the chat.
Why not?
Well, we are getting close to the end of stream.
I noticed.
But I still want to entertain the masses.
Yep, we'll check out what that hex code is. What is it?
86753.
No,
God
I
damn it,
gotta
Wisp.
I gotta do
I got the reference like I got the number.
8675309.
Because it's Jenny's number.
Yeah. Who's also Stacy's mom.
Yep. Oh wait, I was gonna continue the joke.
5901. Yeah, that's poop brown for sure. That's 100%.
Yeah.
That's 100% a poopy brown.
That is a poopy brown. Wow, that is a little turd on screen. I'm about to make a. That's a.
It's like Bob's Burgers when they talk with the cow's poop in that episode.
Oh, I didn't see that episode.
It's like the second or third one with HIPAA doing cow shenanigans.
Hey, baby.
Yup.
Knock knock.
Who is there?
Interrupting cow.
Mm.
Knock knock.
Uh-huh. Okay, so 86753 is gonna have to work because there's not enough numbers to do all of it. So 30, it is this color. That phone number is this gross color.
Baby. Knock.
Who is there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupt.
Moo.
I know what the joke.
I know. I still wanted. I like to do the joke.
I'm gonna see what if it's a okay. So here's 8675.
If I
Three
can't if
zero.
I can't do the punchline to a joke, I'm like a genie. I will never actually get true freedom. I won't be able to be released from the lamp.
675309 is the color. It's just darker.
One's kind of like an offsetted, very like dull
They're
gold.
all poopy colors.
The top one is like a really like poopy gold color.
Yeah, it's almost like this is weird.
One's
I'm
just
here for
poop.
it.
One's like an offset gold
Why
poop.
did that get changed? Hold up. I need to go back to this background. Oh, okay, because it's that. I need this. I need to grab everything that's this color. Oh, nope. Everything. Give me the color selector, please. Oh,
Wait, hold on.
the guy's plumber who knew this.
Hold on, go. I knew this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy's plumber who knew this guy's dentist who knew this guy's uncle who knew this guy who knew this guy's cousin. And he said he tried using HSL 39, 100%, 50%.
HSL. I need
HSL curvy sign
um
39,
oh,
100%, 50%.
HSL. Here it is. All right, here we go. You want to pick colors? This is what our stream has devolved into today. 100
Oh no.
and then 50.
Oh no.
Oh, it's like a nice little goldie color.
Oh, I love that.
You were so scared for a minute.
I was because it's Wisp.
This is your color.
Eee, I love it. That color. That's the color. I want that color.
You want that for your window?
Yee.
Because it's just a little bit lighter. That can be your highlights.
Hell yeah.
Because then it'd be,
Ooh.
add your highlights in here. I gotta pick highlights. I want, let me go back to this blue.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Wisp.
West is over here giving March all his colors.
Well, because you already saw like the orange, but then you had the really offsetted brown to the like burnt orange. Like you over here. And now, if you said that with a nice like grayish yellow and a forest green, I feel like you'd almost know who I am, Wisp, and that scares me.
Those are fun palettes. I feel like your palette's more fun than mine though.
I like yours. I think both of ours offset and complement each other.
Hell yeah.
Like, look at them. They're one and the same.
Hell yeah, they're nice.
Two halves of the same coin, baby.
Boop-a-doo.
Boop-a-doo.
And in the middle is just gonna be all rainbow.
Because we're gay.
No, because of the books.
I know, because the books.
I want to do at least 10. Like Bob Ross paints out and paint the doorway to March's soul.
Wisp just busting through my door.
The-
I'm here. Like,
The only thing I hate about the brown or the gray that I ended up using was it's the same exact color somehow on accident as freaking Krita. So like there's no differentiation. So let me go into that background.
pull my hair in accent.
Don't do that.
It hurt.
Okay, yeah, there's that. And then this. Cool. Give me this. I'm gonna do this real quick and then I'll be able to slowly leave the stream. Let me just do this other. No!
Ah!
Don't mind me. Boop. Cool. I could just alpha lock this and make it easier for myself, but whatever. Eh. I don't really like that type of gray though. could do,
What kind of gray do you want?
I don't know. Could like a marble, like a fun marble color.
Like, what do you mean by marble? Because there's different colors of marble.
Like
Like your stereotypical, like, bright white pearl marble.
pearlescent marble. Who likes putting 1% effort into making things easier? Am I right? Crazy thoughts.
For
Yeah.
real, though.
We can give it a bit of a mossy tint.
Ooh.
A little bit of green. That way we can add actual moss to it.
Oh, yeah.
Pearlescent. Well, it'll be different because there'll be the crystals growing for chat too, and making a chat box.
And at that point, I would make it pearlescent gray or white.
Like a pearlescent, right? Pearlescent white. So it's gonna be like
Not a
more.
right. We're haunted by the past. Ah! That's
You said kind of pearlescent. That's what I think of. It's like more purpley, purpley white. What do you mean?
like a gray.
Yeah.
I thought you said mott's instead of moss. I thought you're making applesauce colors.
Can add moths. I like moths. That's fine for now.
It's kind of subtle. It's very lavender-esque, though.
Let me try with because the green becomes too minty. You know.
Either have it be
I will play with it
play
off
with it,
stream.
see what
We have a
happens.
week. We have until Friday. I might just play with it more on Friday. I don't know. We did a lot of chatting today, which is good.
And you got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, I actually got a good amount of stuff done. I just relaxed and had fun and not worried about
And then
existing.
I was over here just saying really bad jokes.
I'll take a look at different like stone structures because what I really want to do, if I'm being honest, because to give it the atmosphere, I don't want to just do a background and then just put a filter on it and say done because that's dumb. I want to like what I could do and what I might honestly do is like just take images of like Gothic cathedrals and put them in the background as a texture.
Knock knock.
What?
Orange.
Orange who?
So there was this one time where I was like, "Aren't you glad to meet me?" That's I wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry. I was really on the premise of being like, "Yeah, yeah," and then I said the joke, and I was like, "No,
Mm-hmm.
no." Like I was like, "I'm gonna do it." It's so stupid.
Banana art could have been better.
Banana could have been. Yeah, it could have been. I'm not on the top of my game today, Wisp. I don't know what's going on with me. Baby. we
What?
we got it
I was
and
just staring at it, waiting for you to be done with your joke.
I've been done. It's been like it's almost been a minute.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to put the stream ending here. Thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you for joining.
It has been a lot of fun. We
Yeah.
got a lot done today. I'm gonna play with textures between might continue this Friday. I don't know I'm doing Friday yet. And
And if
then
you like what we do,
yeah, but then I'll try to get this done and set up by the next week. If you can, please do the Patreon, do fun stuff. I'm getting close to affiliate, and that means they're gonna want to start asking me about monetization and stuff. I do not want to do that. I would rather just have everything go through the Patreon because it's easier, all in one place. It's less hassle. So the more people we got there, the more that the stream stays ad free for everyone, including the YouTube, because I'll have no reason to monetize any of it. Anything I do get, I want to be from book sales when they come out, which I don't have a date for at all yet because I'm still in the editing process. But it's fine. Sneezes out of existence. Thanks for the invite. Yay! You did some art too? Heck yeah. Um, on top of that note, the only other thing is simply, yes, have fun. Have a good day today. Have a good weekend until we see you again. If you want to read the preview, it's available on my website. It's March linked. Copyright my words now. um, and I will see you all next time. Let me find my mouse so I can properly close the stream. Bye. March, say bye.
Bye.
Bye.